Hey, Strong, where your symphony?
Oh man, what's the business? You already know what time it is. This your folk Marquise, man, and welcome to another episode of Playing Maturity. That's right, Playing Maturity, where we're here to deliver a message of maturity to millennials and their manners in the effort to create the perfect citizen. So check this out. Man, look, I've been excited, man. I've been getting some good feedback. I pray that everybody has been blessed by the episodes for this Black History Month, February 2020, man. Yeah, I know I love all mankind. I've said it many times, but I do believe that a special part of my ministry and my calling in a general sense is to those that look like myself. So I'm going to keep on going, man. Last week we discussed adversity and overcoming adversity, and I made sure not to get ahead of myself because today's messages I was meditating on, a structure. I wanted to follow up adversity this week with resilience. That's right, you just saw it on the image. The house is right over here for Miss Winfrey, the Winfrey Cottage. Cause, oh, my bad, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. As y'all can see from the pictures or the images I just showed you, I am here in Richmond, Virginia at the archaeological site known as Lumpkin's Jail. And they used to call this place here the Devil's Half Acre. So let's tie this thing together. So last week we talked about adversity. What better form of adversity is there than to be in jail? And a greater level of adversity of that is to be a slave. Not just an indentured servant, but a real slave, working for free. Such resilience is necessary to get through those circumstances. And y'all know how I do, y'all know what I had to do. I went and looked up the word resilience. And when I looked up the word resilience, I saw able to bounce back quickly from very difficult times, or toughness. Able to bounce back quickly from very difficult times or situations and toughness. I apologize, y'all. I had just looked up the definition like 15 minutes ago, and I had a few calls in between then that kind of took my mind off it, but very important. I'm glad that I answered the phone, and I was kind of meditating on the message. But generally speaking, resilience is bouncing back quickly from very tough times or very difficult situations and overall toughness. So y'all know the resiliency of the slaves to get through those times, for those that did keep the hope to keep pushing forward, to those that overcame the adversity of their circumstances over and over and over and over to produce children that would go on to populate this area. I personally feel a deep commitment and a deep calling to do this. One reason, this is literally where I've come from. My people born and raised Richmond, Virginia, and other places in Virginia. You understand what I'm saying? So when you look at the reality of what I'm doing, when you look at the reality of, I showed you in multiple clips and I spoke in other videos, my grandpa himself came from Jackson Ward. My paternal grandfather came from Jackson Ward. My paternal grandfather came from Black Wall Street of Richmond, Virginia, the Harlem of the South. So these are my roots. This is my reality. Of course, we can talk the spiritual talk. I'm always willing and able and do ultimately push that. But there's a level of necessity in speaking about these things. So as we overcome adversity, as we use our adversity, as we use our tough times, as we use our tough circumstances as learning instruments, as tools to learn, tools to grow, to expand, and to solidify good character. So as these doors of opportunity open for us, we can stand firm. We won't move forward into opportunity, and because we didn't properly assess, properly dissect and utilize the adversity and the tough times that we went through as children, as teens, even to adults, if we didn't properly use these lessons, then how can we have the proper character to keep us in the opportunity that we are moving forward into? I hope that you desire to grow. I pray that you desire to move forward and to be more and to do more. Not only for yourself or your selfish goals, but I pray that your goals have other people's lives in the plan as well. My goal is to take plan maturity across the nation to bless others, but that these videos will go across the world. Because not only are they on Facebook and segments on Instagram, but they also on YouTube. So I pray that these messages will be a blessing to those that listen to them. So I'm about to wrap this up. Today's message is resilience. I done got hit time and 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 time again. But I had to get up. I never stayed down. It's by God's grace. I got up and I moved forward. Why? Because people counting on me. My wife literally counting on me. My children literally counting on me. My other family members counting on me. It's folks out there who I ain't even met yet, but spiritually in my destiny, they count on me. They count on me to wake up and pray. They count on me to wake up, go to the gym and pump iron so I can get physically strong and keep my body healthy. They count on me to do my coaching and to spend time with God and to read the word and get the healing necessary for my mental health. They count on me. Who's counting on you? Who's counting on you to overcome your adversity? Who's counting on you to dig deep down inside and pull on that resilience that God has given you to fulfill your destiny? So 2020, we throwing away all excuses, man. I get it. I used to make excuses, and every now and then I still do. But even today, by God's grace, I was given an opportunity of adversity to accept full responsibility and ownership for the mistake or the mishap that I made. When a sister of mine was expecting me to be at the meeting on time at 2 p.m. And because I dropped the ball by not communicating with my oldest daughter to watch the younger children, she didn't show up. So I was late to the meeting. It wasn't her fault. Even though 7 out of 10 times she comes home, that 30% will kill you. That's what I told my homegirl earlier. I like that. That 7 out of 10, that means 7 out of 10, that's 30% window for her not to come home. So instead of me being proactive and communicating with her yesterday, or even over this weekend, I didn't. And therefore, I dropped the ball. Therefore, I was late to the meeting. Ownership. So this your folk Marquise, man. We about to close out. I pray that this message was a blessing to you, man. On YouTube, go ahead and like, leave a comment, and of course, subscribe. And please do share. And on Facebook, do the same thing. Like, comment, share these videos if you're getting value out of it. It's your folk Marquise, man. The new campaign is think different, live different. That's how we operate. So as I close out, it's your folk Marquise, man. Think different, live different. Any questions? Y'all blessed.